now. The button just went live. All right, so I'm gonna mute. Have a good stream.
All right.
All right. Bye.
So we have to wait around for about 7 or so minutes before we can actually start.
Yep. Just let people start filtering in, and that Death Beam did not kill. So
Now.
false advertising.
Hold on.
All right, so I'm gonna mute.
All right, there we go. I have to have the YouTube stream open on another monitor so that I can actually see the chat. And I have to mute it or you get double audio from me.
Right.
Got him. You can try as you like, but there is no escape. Oh, he escaped.
I think it would be really fun if, like, just over time. So if I understand the renames, it's each team gets 2 renames for D2s or D1s per season. But those.
So they get 1, and if they win the All-Star event, their team wins the All-Star event, they get 2.
Okay. But they revert at the end of the season.
No, I don't think
so they carry.
That's like
they
too much
carry
effort.
over?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Teams can,
that's
I think,
excellent.
choose to get them reverted, but I don't think they are. We're not. They don't like. Staff's not going to just revert them.
Okay. Cool. Because I was just like, eventually, just the amount of renames will eventually get really fun. I mean, you can start getting into weird renames.
I mean, I think there will be a point, but right now there's not been a lot, and for a while there weren't renames. That's like a newer thing.
Yeah. Turn Android 18 Sadistic 18 into Domi Mommy mode.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that's allowed. There is, like, YouTube stuff. You never know.
Finished already.
So, Tournament of Power is not more build testing. It's run on its own difficulty, so it's completely separate. It's just kind of a way for people who want to get more into building to get more time to, because they can do it on here, basically. Somebody was asking in the YouTube chat.
Yep.
Can you pull up the YouTube stream? Is it running good?
Yeah, I just pulled it up actually, so I could see the chat as well.
So I can't, like, it's gonna run at like 240 for me because it's not my main monitor, since my main monitor is obviously running the game. So I can't actually know if it's running stuttering or not.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on it for a couple here just to see. It doesn't look like any stuttering at the moment. Gohan. And there's a couple swords, but...
Yeah, if like I'm touching Discord and stuff, it'll slow down, but I'll never be doing that while the match is going.
That's pretty crisp.
Yeah, I probably have the strongest run-in PC for this. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ran out. He's not happy. He's not happy.
Okay. Yeah, it's, I want to say, probably, it's running great. It's like maybe a 15-second delay.
Oh yeah, no, the delays.
Oh yeah.
There on.
But other than that, oh yeah, no, that's
training.
entirely.
There we go. That's the God tier TN build. You just have him spam his ult. He has done in TOP. He was on my team in the first TOP, and he did do it 9 times to kill somebody. So the AI will use it. He will just sit there and just like, It's not guaranteed, but he can.
Yeah. I don't know what the reason is, but... So, okay, so this is 21?
Yeah.
What is she from? I've never seen 21.
She's from the Dragon Ball FighterZ game.
Okay. Interesting. Like, okay, so this costume's very different from her blue-looking costume.
So she's, this is like her human form, and when she's like doing fighting, she does Majin form.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding.
Fascinating.
No, you don't.
She would have been right at home with the Valkyries. They could have used her.
What?
Well, a lot of that stuff happened later. Another thing is her, air quote, human form. She's an android after all, so she's like technically the wife slash partner of Jiro. So she is technically very old.
Okay, yes, I did actually. Okay, I have seen her and stuff before. I just didn't realize that the boo-looking form, and just from how few times the angle here actually shows her glasses or anything, I didn't realize that was her.
Well, that's not good.
That's a fun little. Whoops. And ooh, dodge.
This ult's so hard to hit. And I have such a hard time to hit rush ults. There we go.
Ooh. I like how that looks.
It's unfortunately, unlike some of them, it depends on the terrain, so it can look really clippy in certain areas of the map, because it'll just, so see how this one always resets you to the middle of the map when it does it?
Yeah.
But like her rush doesn't. So if I'm like in a position where that rock would be behind me, then that would like fade through it. So it could look really funky.
What you taste like.
Ouch. That is a lie. You were dead before you were fully chocolatified, Cell Jr. Stop pretending.
She's the only character with the 2-bar chocolate beam. So it doesn't do as much as all the other characters who have chocolate beam.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got some interesting stuff. She's like a combination of android and human characters, or Majin characters. So she has the Jiro grab, where she steals ki. But she's not an android in that she doesn't have auto passive. Oh my god.
Right.
I did this earlier, but I was on the blue 13 side.
Saw it coming. I can see you.
Buddy like recovers instantly.
Giving up on his trucking ways.
This won't steal ki, but it'll knock him away for a second.
We've got about 12 people on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit longer. I wanted to start before this match, but I'm gonna see if a few more people jump in by doing this one. Get him away. What is my...
It is a... Not a fun matchup for,
Oh, I see. It's really annoying playing androids, because sucks not being able to charge.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's so fair. By the way, that thing can go 90 degrees to the side, Larry.
Yeah, SS Deadly Bomber is just absurd. Like, there have been points where I've just thought, jeez. 13, it's like, it's fine when it's his base form because it's his ult, but like, when he transforms, he just like hits broken levels almost.
Yeah, and this is a non-build that he has, so...
Just charge. That's the way to deal with the SS Deadly Bomber. You just charge right through it.
Yes. 21 is a free agent for the main league for this next season, so she will be on a team, but mostly because people are offering Zenny for her. So, I got a few more people. I think we should be good to get it going then. So, yeah. I'm going to count down, and I'm going to mute, and I'm going to play the intro. So, all right. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z League. This is not the main season, this is the Tournament of Power for the 2022-2023 season. It started last year technically. So yeah, we are in week 3 of the preliminaries to figure out people's outcome for the actual bracket. I'm your host Dorgard with my ever lovely new co-host, Saint Ridley.
Hi everybody. Yes, Tournament of Power time. It's all about that power creep.
So for those that wanted more people from the Hey Ryan Let's Play family, we have found more people. We have found someone who's a little more mature. Their controversies will be less outlandish, such as Muscle Tower controversy. We don't need any more of that.
Yep, no Muscle Tower conspiracy, mostly just absolute confusion as to how some of these characters can be around each other, and people keep telling me the Valkyries aren't a thing anymore, but like I see the girls out there, so clearly they are there.
Yeah, they've spread around. Instead of being one team, they're like, hey, we can win more titles by being on like every team.
If we've taken over.
Pretty much. So, yeah. With that though, looking at our standings, we have 4 teams at 2-0. We have 8 teams at 1-1 and 4 teams at 0-2. So this week can really do a lot, but we have a lot of teams that could potentially lose their undefeated streak. Keep in mind there are 4 weeks of preliminaries, and then that will decide the bracket for the main season. And if you want to know more, check the description. We will have a link to the Discord and the website, which will have more of that. So are you ready to load into our first match of this episode?
I am. Let's go. It's going to be first match. We have Monkey Monday versus FGC.
So both these teams have had a good week and a bad week, and today we will find out if one of them can have another good week.
Yes, Monkey Monday unfortunately did not submit builds this week, so we're using the lineup and builds from last week on them.
Yeah, it happens. Some people just get busy and are unable to get around to it, so no worries. It's not like the builds they have from last week are unusable or anything, but they are a little repeat.
We'll see how they match up. Did they win or lose last week? I don't remember.
That's a good question. I don't think I remember either. I was out of town last week, so I didn't really get to catch much of the stream. So
Grandpa Gohan did real good last week, so if they have an even better matchup this week, then it should be probably a win.
Well, yeah, let's get on in and see if we can see what we'll see on the seeing side. So we are on islands. All the matches will be on islands this week. For those that also don't know, in TOP, we random a map, and that is it for the whole week. So starting us off, we have Grandpa Gohan and Bata.
Yep, Grandpa Gohan's got an attack +2, defense -1, demonic bargain, quick fast attack, focus shot, light body with Chaozu AI. Birder, the Flash here, attack +2, defense -1, quick fast attack, serious, latent energy, Dendo's healing. So Birder's got a little bit of longevity mitigate coming back despite the defense -1. Grandpa Gohan's a bit more of a focused in on the just going in on the attack. Demonic Bargain does some interesting stuff here.
Yes, it's minus 1 or 10,000 health, so minus 1 health bar. But you get the powers and effects of Eternal Life, so you get a lot of healing. It also gives you active charge rate down 20%, but you get more passive key bars. So androids have 5 passive key bars. Most characters have anywhere from 1 to 3.
Power nicely charged ult there, not ult, but Kamehameha from Grandpa Gohan, and he blocks the purple comet attack.
Apologies for that on the stream. Depending on the order in which I select one of the 30 applications I have open, changes how good or not the stream runs. So it just requires me to make sure I have things correctly selected. It can be a little funky.
And After Image dodges the full power energy ball, and quick fire, but misses. And, well, that was a nice punch.
So the good news is we also have the poll live, so feel free to vote. If you just, 70 wins. Oh god, that looked. We were on the edge of the water there. That caused a lot of ripples.
That was weird. That was weird. There wasn't land there to destroy, but they destroyed it anyway with that space back attack. Birder is whittling down Grandpa Gohan, despite that demonic bargain is keeping him.
It's keeping him healthy, but yeah, he is not doing hot. Ooh, a nice Turtle School of 4 Virtues, though. That'll even this matchup right quick.
Very virtuous, very good. Not at all evil. And Grandpa Gohan tags. In comes Jiren. With a high power rush here, and he takes out Birder. Jiren's running Super +1, Fighting Spirit, Indignation, Savior, Launch Support, Focus Shot, TNAI. We've got Cyber Sub Cooler, Key +1, Super -1, High Tension, Master Blast, Focus Shot, Savior, Freeze AI. Both are big, heavy hitter, Savior, blasty boys.
So I think that was a miss or as a typo on their builds, but it is Key +2, Super -1. That we don't have access to a Key +1, Super -1, but
that was me just misspeaking.
No worries.
Supernova. And
not a good angle, unfortunately. You can't throw any B2 straight down, so that got hit and into a clash. Jiren wins it.
Jiren wins.
It's going to be an interesting one. They're both on spam.
I find it so weird when the supernovas hit the Earth, but not a character, and they don't blow up the Earth, because that makes lots of sense.
That's just a limitation, I think, of the game. If this came out today, it would probably work that way, but obviously, even then, if it does hit the character, it's not guaranteed to blow up the planet.
Right.
That's like a chance, so it's a little weird. Oh, a nice gut punch into a grab. This will give Jiren some space to charge up.
Jeez.
This build's very strong, but because he's not an android, he has to manually charge into his B2s. Whereas all of this key on Metacooler, who's a natural charger, being an android, he just has to wait around until he gets enough, and then he can do that.
And his bars are filling fast. That Key +2 doing a lot of work for him. He's got a bar on Jiren. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's also the
entirely
bar
what that is.
On Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, there is the bar on Grandpa Gohan. So that. This, and we're playing up against the wall in the water where Cyber Sub Cooler is going to be a bit more comfortable if you can do things.
Yeah, it has a negative effect on manually charging, so obviously being underwater is better for Metacooler, but Jiren looking like he might try to find a tag here. Might do it after this grab. Did not get too many B2s off after that initial high power rush. And he does go for one.
Tag, so his Savior's coming back in. In comes Zarbon. Defense +2 serious Dendays. Quick fast attack, latent energy, and a Broly's ring to keep him from transforming. Pretty boy Zarbon hitting the field with a shooting star arrow for about 5,000 was that?
Yeah, so this is very reminiscent of his main league build. I mean, really, most of the builds on our Monkey Mondays team here are closer to what they have in the main league than anything super out there. But, I mean, they're solid builds for a reason. Giving an extra bar to Zarbon, who was top 10 for a large chunk of the main season last year. Never bad, but again, these are different AI levels. It's a lower difficulty, so you're not going to get the exact same results. You can't just copy the build and it just works.
Yeah. Wonder if just because the Cooler
he has
tagging
too, I believe, so he can come back in for another supernova.
In comes Soul Janem bad guy, taking a good chunk of damage there. He's got super +2, T-1, focus shot, indignation, fighting spirit dendays, and light body. He's, more spam with a bit of recovery, and at indignation, if he does take the damage, he will. But that health shot 10,000.
So focus shot gives a super +0.6, so he has almost super +3 on entry.
Yeah.
Not necessarily spam as much as if he hits a B2, it's going to hit like a truck, because he doesn't have any like key petars, it sounds like.
Right.
So. But he has a very high natural key. He's one of the characters that has a very high natural one outside of it.
Yeah. So less spam, more just a high-powered rifle. And Hellgate,
that'll take him out.
14,000. And it back in with Grandpa Gohan, 1 bar. He's gonna recover some health with his demonic bargain. Maybe get back into that second bar if
It'll depend on Janemba here, but keep in mind, something that makes Grandpa Gohan such a fierce competitor is for 3 blast stocks you get after Image Strike, and that's the one that lets him like auto dodge a bunch of stuff. So
and
looks like he was just gonna tag out. Now this is good. Jiren has indignation.
Jiren with the Savior.
Ooh, this is gonna do a lot.
That is 24,000. Holy crap.
Keep in mind, in TOP they get an extra health bar, which means an extra stack of indignation, which is an extra bit of super damage, and Janemba is going big.
Big Janemba ultimate.
Nope, not an ult, just a B2, and this
max power,
might take him out?
Probably will.
Yeah, the Savior
Janemba
or the
down.
max power mode plus all of that super is just a little too much.
7, it's all down to Cooler. At a Cooler has Savior. And
if he's able to get a supernova off, he'll be in an even battle for the most part against, I was going to say Master Roshi, but Grandpa Gohan. Now will this hit? Meditation? It makes him, it gives him a barrier, and he's able to dodge it, and this power impact, oh, nope, misses, doesn't end it quite yet.
Beat the supernova with the power of the mind, but every point of damage that Metacooler takes here is not good for him, but he's that's I think unless he just I think that tag just sealed it.
It mostly does. It's not over. I mean, I know he has no healing, but there is a way for him to just spam out, but losing that clash guarantees it. No, he can still do it. He'll stand back up. The power of the big Getty star.
Nope. Unfortunately, that is Monkey Mondays gets the win.
That'll put them to 2-1 and FGC to 1-2.
1-2.
Both teams could still end up 2-2 and fight in the first round of the TOP. There is that is very likely with the next week. You never know.
Oh, take notice, both teams, because that is a possible event, and how this went. That wasn't that The tag game really did it for Monkey Mondays.
Yeah, abusing the healing and the savior there, because you only get one savior. Very good. So that'll do it for our first match of the episode. On to our second, though. We have Kung Fu Generation Legend of the Green Dragon with our boys Late Piccolo, Roshi, and Raditz going up against Hiffel's Kitchen, good old Gogeta, Chaozu, and Yajirobe. Both these teams 1-1. You're going to see a lot of teams with similar stuff matching each other this week because guess what? Most of the teams are 1-1, so it's very difficult to random them into something that is not 1-1.
Yeah. It's Hiffel's Kitchen. What are they cooking?
For sure.
We'll find out here.
Starting us off, though, we have the Roche Master against Gogeta. Two pretty powerful characters, but Gogeta obviously one of a little higher stat pool. So we'll see if he's able to use that to take a early lead over the Roche Master.
Ace Roshi with Key +2, Super -1, Fighting Spirit, Light Body, Kibito's Secret Art, Savior, Indignation with Yajirobe AI. Super Gogeta Ramsey here with Attack 1, Key Control, Quick Fast, Indomitable, Fighting Spirit, Serious, and Latent Energy on Boo AI. Original Kamehameha pretty much right off the bat, and... oh.
We'll be seeing a lot of those. He is one of the few characters where it's a quick fire. He doesn't charge it at all. So he tends to use it a lot. But at the same time, he's up against a character with one of the stronger versions in Big Bang Kamehameha. Now, it is a charge one, but it hits like a truck when it hits.
And Roshi's got his sunglasses on, so I don't remember if Chaozu has Solar Flare. I don't remember if Yajirobe does.
So Yajirobe has Sensu Bean and Super Unyielding Spirit, and Sensu Bean is banned, so it's blocked. He's not allowed to use it, so he only has that. Right. So yeah, only Chaozu, who I don't even recall if he does, but I should have.
I think he does.
Sense.
I recall his voice saying it a lot in League.
Yeah, it's probably that and like telekinesis thing, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah. He does go up against Chaozu. Roshi will be protected from those. Big Bang Kamehameha dodged by the Roshi. That is some fast fucking charge. Here comes nope, a miss from the max power. Finish sign from Gogeta.
So we're going to see a lot of finish signs from Gogeta. He's the only character that has a 1 blast stock finish sign. We see it a lot in the main league. His other B1 being the good old faithful teleport behind you, but not in the good versions. It's not After Image or Wild Sense. It's the, I forget the name of it, but it's just the one that just moves you around. It doesn't auto dodge or anything. It's pretty rough. So he tends to just spam his finish sign.
Oh, that's at least smart of the AI. Another miss with the original Kamehameha. That's 0 for 3 on those from Roshi.
There we go. 2 finish signs. He has Super +4 right now. If he hits a B2, it will it'll melt Yoshi. He will, sorry, Roshi. Don't know why I added a Y. This is not Nintendo. Don't sue us.
Master Yoshi is, a different guy. I think he's related to Jackie Chun. Another original Kamehameha.
Finally
that one hit. 6,400. Another, and eaten by the ground. 3 finish signs and a miss, because he went for a 3rd one there right before firing it.
I think it got canceled by a Key Blast, though, so he didn't actually have the bonus damage from it, but if that hit, it still would have melted because he charged it. And another max power mode attempt on a B2 here. Not Roshi's ult. His ult's the Mafuba. So, no ults yet out of him, but a lot of max power B2s attempted that would finish off Gogeta. Just land one.
Really clearing Gogeta's health. Gogeta needs either a tag or just a re-strategize here. Super explosive wave, that's a good B2 to hit with.
And he does have a stack of finish signs, so yeah, hit a lot, and all of a sudden he's evened it back up. If Gogeta goes down, at least he'll be proud that he brought it back at the end.
9,400 from that super explosive wave, and a big kick to the face. Roshi going old man strength, ultimate fist, and misses, and he dies.
Well, I mean, you can't really complain from that.
I
Master
see
Roshi
where
put in a lot of work there.
I see where Goku learned transform and die. Piccolo with a light grenade to finish off Gogeta. Late Piccolo, attack 1, +1, focus shot, Dragon Crush, serious indignation, vanishing break on Chaozu AI, and coincidentally, Red Chef Chaozu is Key +2, Super -1, Demonic Bargain, Master Blast, Light Body, Indignation with Yajirobe AI, Psychic Rock Throw for 6,500. Like in our previous match, Chaozu's lost that, missing out on that extra health bar, but it gives him some eternal life and other bonuses. A miss with that special beam cannon.
Yeah, this is going to be a little interesting. So this Piccolo build is meant to do some pretty big combos, lots of flying and bopping people around, Rock Lee style from Naruto, but he's got to get set up to do it. And that's where it's going to be a little difficult, because this Chaozu build's a really annoying one. He's going to sit there and he's just going to whittle you to death with his little laser beams from his fingertips.
Laser beams and the occasional rock.
Oh, that's an
Hell's
ult.
Zone grenade.
I don't think his back's to a wall, so he'll get most.
Yeah.
Ah, nice 860 maximum
One of them.
damage.
And
That did
Dodo
nothing.
Ray, 4,700. I think the Hellzone grenade won between the two, obviously.
Yeah, too bad it's getting regen up right now. Now, this is better for Chaozu underwater, since he has a lot more ki. Special Beam Cannon Quickfire misses. But Chaozu, he's not going to ult. He hits the blow-up ult, so he's not going to do that. But will he do a rock? Now, another Dodo.
A Dodo. And he misses. Just... It's a day of missing hits with the B2s.
They're just not setting it up very well. In the main league, we see a lot of like, oh, he has false courage.
There we go. That was
ignored the hit.
trade 75 for 10,000. So you know, not was a and there Chaozu tags after getting some good hits. Yajirobe's in. Blue Chef. Super +2, key -1, style to strong, Dragon Spirit, Fighting Spirit, Chaozu AI. He's that Lamb
hit, but he's on the
Slicer,
ground, so
real,
he took half damage.
and that kept Piccolo alive, but will Piccolo tag?
Man, 2 little 3-hit melee combos, and he almost took a bar. That just goes to show the amount of melee damage he had there, but he kind of didn't want to punch. So unfortunately for our Kung Fu generations, their heavy hitter, the guy they spent a lot of points on for their team, just did not really feel like showing up today, and there's a lot of health Raditz has to go through.
Raditz in with top class warrior. 7,000. He's got key +1, Vanishing Rush, Dragon Crush, Warrior's Lineage, and a Gohan AI. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, it's 3 bars of Chaozu, 3 bars of Yajirobe. Yajirobe got off that B1 to get max power. And 90.
Those Kablam Slicers ain't doing Raditz no favors, I'll tell you what. Yeah, he doesn't really have healing either, and I think that's going to be Raditz's biggest thing is if Yajirobe chooses to tag at any point. We saw it happen last match. That could be a huge problem for him. And Chaozu has healing already, so if he doesn't take out this man here, the Blue Chef, without, you know, keeping a high amount of health, Chaozu's just going to blow him up.
I mean, he's getting his kicks in, and Raditz is a kicky boy.
Yeah, his build's a little funky though. It's got a lot of high-end damage output, but he's got to get in there and do it. And he so far has kind of been doing what like Piccolo did, just flutter around
and occasionally throw a B2 instead. Like Raditz, take a
max power. An ult could help his cause.
Yeah, can he get one in? Not like that.
Yeah, if he wins this clash, he'll get a free opportunity to ult, but loses it. Goes for top class warrior
for another clash. I think he wins this one.
That's the ult.
Gone. That's an ult. And it
And there we
hits
go. Go
for
to hell, and he sent him there.
12,900. Chaozu's in. It's an uphill battle, but Raditz
Nothing's
might-
impossible, albeit this is looking like a pretty big cliff face he's trying to overcome right now.
Yeah. Chaozu's got just so much key, and he's got a key penalty right now. Here's a present for a little under 2,000.
Ult him, Chaozu. Make this match look a lot closer than it is. Come on, you know you want to blow up. Come on. You can do it off this.
Yeah.
Come on. This is going to let it run.
I mean, if Chaozu did ult, would the damage he inflicted to himself count for Raditz?
No. We don't really take stats for turn of power, but it wouldn't count for... I don't think it counts for anybody. It's just health lost at that point. We just lose it in the ether.
It'd be funny, though. But that is a win for Chaozu, finishing off Kung Fu Generation down to 1 and 2.
Hiffel's Kitchen
Hiffel's
going
Kitchen,
to 2 and 1. So
2
yeah,
and 1.
just like last match, they could indeed fight each other again in the not too distant future. So it'd be interesting to see.
They both fought hard. Raditz did a lot of work to try and bring that back. Kudos to him. Piccolo he didn't perform.
There are just going to be days where your heavy hitter is just not a heavy hitter. It's going to come and go, but yeah, it was a good try. Will be interesting to see what they pull out next week.
Oh.
As always, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when we go live or when the episodes come out, and check in the description for links to the website, the Twitter, the TikTok, and most importantly, the Discord, where you will be able to join in on the conversations and join a team. Not one of these teams, this is all locked, but for the main season, you can definitely become a part of it. So,
there's Ryan would say something about Tinder and stuff, but no. DBZ League does not date. It learned very quickly that is a mistake.
We kind of do. We do try to collab with other groups that want to come in and be a part of things, but not in the romantical sense. So
yeah, that's platonic. Like, don't try and romance the league.
For sure. But yeah, that'll do it for episode 1. We will catch you guys tomorrow for episode 2 with matches 3 and 4.
All right. See you then. Bye.
All right. Well, if you need to get like water or anything or go to the restroom, we have a small moment. I'm going to get the next match set up. I don't feel like you need to talk the whole time. I know it's probably a little bit of nervousness from first stream and all.
Right.
You can just like call out a play, and then when the play's done, you can just sit. We don't have to be filling the void the full time, basically.
Okay.
So I get it. It's not you trying to overtie. It's just, first stream, getting the nerves out. Just feel free to let me take some of the space if you're not sure, if you feel like you're just kind of going on or not sure what to say.
Okay. Yeah.
You're doing good. Don't take any of this as you're doing bad. It's just, take a
No,
rest sometimes. It's all good.
I appreciate the feedback.
And that's the point of kind of the tournament powers. A lot of people get to try new things. We get to have commentators have some fun trying some new stuff. We get to have people who've never build or done builds before kind of try out like a fake coaching position. So it's just a fun all around event.
Next year, I almost want to consider signing up just to run like a Valkyrie squad.
Yeah, you certainly could. If you get with a partner, though, that doesn't want that, you'd have to come to some compromises. But that could be doable. It could still be fun. Because a lot of these teams have 2 people, so it's like a 50-50 split on how they do things.
Find someone else who is a old Val's supporter.
Yeah, it's randomly assigned, so you'd have to get lucky. It is what it is.
I mean, isn't that ultimately what it all is? Like, we're getting lucky with the victories anyway, because like sometimes it's just the AIs just seem to be whatever they are, and they are complete mystery boxes.
Well, if you're ready, I don't need to grab anything. Shall we get moving into
Oh.
episode 2, with matches 3 and 4?
I am.
All right, I'm going to do a countdown and start the episode. So get going.
All
in
right.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Tournament of Power 2022-2023 season. We are in the third week of preliminaries, episode 2, which will have 2 more exhilarating matches. I'm your host, Dorgard, with my ever companionable companion of the companionship, Saint Ridley.
Yes, companioning is that's a lot of companionship. I hope the camaraderie is very good, comrade.
But yeah, we had some exciting matches for matches 1 and 2, so I highly recommend checking out the last episode, or if you're live on the stream, just whenever we get done. But with that, we have match 3 right now, which is going to have the Legion of Doom, which is 3 villains from 3 eras of the show. Pool is definitely the best arc, don't doubt me. And best frenemies, who are, its own fun situation going on here with one of the new characters added in Android 21. So if this is your first time watching, be excited.
Yes, and we're going to start things off here with a Pool and Android 21. Android 21 in her more human form.
No, she's
Rockin'.
actually in the other form. Her image is just that. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's sad.
But the tail.
But true. Pool's got an attack +2, defense -1, demonic bargain, key control, and serious with TNAI. Android 21, defense +3, attack -1, latent energy, demonic bargain, light body with Chaozu AI. Both of these have taken a bargain with a demon.
And they decided to go with a little bit of melee in there as well. So certainly looking to be hitting a lot, maybe not getting hit a lot, and abusing their passive regen to sneak in some B2s, like a photon wave for, wow, 8,600. I know it's a 3-bar, but that still is just a good chunk.
That was just nicely timed. Energy wave from a Pool for 5,600. Missing the photon wave.
Yeah, going to be a lot of B2s flying about. Both are a little awkward to hit. It's going to be interesting to see, though, what ends up coming about.
Yeah. Android 21, the only android who does not like the water, I guess, other than Cell. He's at max power.
Alright, hold on. We're going to need to pause for 1 second. Let me try messing with some stuff. Maybe I have too many things open.
Oh, did we get stuttery?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Yep.
We might have to restart how this match goes. It's no biggie. Rather it be running clean.
Right. And Siege should mean it probably will be about here when we get to this length in anyway, so it shouldn't diverge that far.
Maybe? Hold on, let me... check something real quick. Not getting a response from staff. Looks like. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop the stream for just a second to check something.
All right.